G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. We're back in our Megacity series and back in our desert town hall. It's been a hot minute since I was camping out down here, but I'm back. I've cleared out the vagrant zombies that were randomly hanging out here for no reason, and finally I have my house back again. I say that, I'm about to leave my house again, because there's lots of things I want to do today. I want to go and hit up the other bases I have around the joint, the cathedral base over in the other desert, and the winter base as well, because I need to find some of the more important items that I've left scattered about the world, because I'm a muppet. I've left important things behind, and I really shouldn't have. So that's what I want to do, and I'll leave nice and early to go and do that road trip and pick it all up, because then this afternoon, I want to start building my horde base. I've gone and got all the materials I need, so now I have to put the blocks on the ground, clear an area, build a base, and get ready for the next horde night. I'm running out of time. I need to stop getting distracted by shiny stuff. There's quite a few zombies just lurking around on my doorstep. Thank you for the lint out of your pockets. I'll grab that in a jiffy. Quickly, I was gonna murder SKYMO, but he turned his back on me at the last moment. How dare you turn your back on me? Who do you think I am, Scar? Not gonna happen. I'll throw you to the wildebeest if you're not careful out there, you big tubblard. Grab my bolts out of you again and quickly check. Good God. Man, you haven't been eating lean out in the desert, have you? You've been definitely on some good pastures. Loot and gogs on. Quickly check out you. Scrap that one. I don't need a trophy, but I do need the ammo. Alright, that's enough. That's enough cheeky murder this morning. Let's get cracking on. I should say as well, as I drive off into the city. Oh, watch out, Chook! Oh, Chook! I can't leave you behind. I feel bad about that. I didn't mean to. You didn't even get to finish the joke. You only got halfway through it before you got clattered by a motorcycle. Maybe you should use the zebra crossing next time, you flapping galah. But either way, I should mention that I have gone and turned off some of the settings in the back end of 7 Days to try and make it run a bit better. Something about this 20.4 update just hasn't been agreeing with anything I've been doing. So like the distant meshes, I think it's called, whatever it is, the new feature they brought in that just chugs frame rate. That's turned off. I've dropped the resolution as well to try and get it to run a bit smoother, because the frame drops are only getting worse, and having giant cities wasn't doing me any favors. It's been a minute, but we're back heading through the wasteland again, down the very straight runway right through the guts of it. I don't know why, I feel like the last couple of worlds I've played in 7 Days have had straight as an arrow roads going through the wasteland. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's something to do with the world generation now. I mean, it's fine. The fastest way to get from point A to point B is a straight line. It always seems to happen with the wasteland though. Everywhere else has all these like wobbly goobly roads. Get to the wasteland though, nah. Fast and furious runway all the way through. My old grain elevator base should be just up here, so we're making really good time because the motorcycle is a speedy boy. Weave on through there. There's the silhouette over that side. Easy bloody as. Alright, I got here much faster than I was anticipating. Not complaining about that at all. Pull up out the front. Woodle's grain. Nice. Alright, let's go see what I've left behind. Ooh. Do I grab the concrete while I'm here? I do have quite a lot of it back home, but I suppose taking it now and not having to worry about it wouldn't be a terrible shout. So I'll grab it while I'm here. Why bloody not? Fill your pockets with all the stuff you can. Waste not, want not. I've got 2 beakers in here actually. I don't have a beaker in the campfire back at the town hall. I'll take you. God, I've got lots of stuff left behind here, don't I? Well, I really stocked up and then turned my back and never came back. I'll take some repair kits. In fact, can I leave you guys in there? I don't really need that stuff when I go back home, nor do I need the chicken breast. I picked it up because it was there. I didn't want to let it go to waste, but I suppose I'll let it waste away in this box instead. Take the stones. Shetty parts can come with me. You can come with me. You can come with me as well. Glue. In fact, I might even just turn that into duct tape right quick as well. And handgun parts. God, there's so many good things over here. And a whole stack of Steel's tool parts. Holy crap. Got some good batteries out here and an engine as well, which I'm not going to turn down. You can stay here. I like having some things in a cache out here just in case I do get messed up one day. I need to come and get some emergency medical supplies. So that's not bad to have out here either. But nothing else really getting me excited. I'll take the sand and not much else. Okay. Well, I guess this isn't the place that I stored those blade traps in then. I have to go to the cathedral base and try that one. It's a long jump. I'll lot my chances. Hup! Make it. Oh, perfect. Who needs parkour when you can land gooch first on the pleathery cushion of your motorcycle seat? That worked out a treat. Let's just cruise on north. Is this new, like, jittery camera angle new as well? I feel like this didn't used to be a thing, but now when you get up to speed, your camera gets the speed wobbles. I don't like it. I feel like my guy's on the piss. If I get out of that, like, oh, I can't turn it off. There's got to be a way to turn it off, right? The jittery camera. Like, even on free cam, that was the wrong one, the wrong way to do it. Had the wrong camera set. Even on free cam, like, if I can look around, it still nozzles about like you're trying to smack the last of the ketchup out of the sauce bottle. Okay. I need to fix that somehow, because I do not like that. We've made it back to the cathedral. I'm just gonna pop up out here, get off the bike. It's making my head feel a little bit woozy. G'day, Copperini. Oh, I was gonna say, that felt like a really good pill. I got him in the shoulder blade though, rather than his noggin. Oh no. Look, I get that, like, amateur hobbyist rocket firing is a thing, but there's easier ways to get a part of you to orbit. No, maybe for you there's not. I don't know. You had to, like, cut yourself down to get up there. I understand that, you know, weight preservation. Can't be sending all of your tubby stilt skin all the way up into the atmosphere. Now, what have we got here? What are we... Ah, there you are. I knew they were here somewhere. 10 blade traps. I'll take those things as well. They'll come in handy. I'll take all of that. Turn you into duct tape as well if I can. Ooh, yeah, I'll grab you too. What am I making a box or two out at my horde base as I normally do? Nothing else there though. What else is around? Just some food, some medical supplies, ooh, some ammo. Take all of that and not much else. Okay, not a whole lot at this base, but it is what it did have what I was looking for. Chuck everything away into my motorcycle. I've got the storage now to make it happen. Have I gone through and searched all the newspaper stands in this town? I've done, oh god, I've done that one, but I haven't done the others. You're just a regular feral. You've already messed up on the spikes, so that's all good. I usually cut it out of the video because you don't need to see me finding 3 strips of paper over and over and over again. But I do normally search all of the newspaper stands I come across. Have a pretty good chance of dropping books and whatnot, and I'm desperate for them. Haven't rated you yet, though. What have you got? 3 paper. Ooh, a recipe, one I've already got. It's always exciting finding anything in there that isn't just paper. While I'm here, I'm just gonna have a little scout around the town and see what else I can find. There's a lot of buildings here that I haven't even laid my eyes on yet, and I wouldn't mind just kind of like crossing those T's and dotting those I's and making sure that I have actually done my due diligence and found out what this town has to offer. It's a real big town, it's a real big village. There's another crane over there, but it's one of the smaller construction sites. That's fine. Check you on my way through as well. Ooh, hold the phone though. Okay, that looks like it's having some problems. I'm not sure that's exactly how it's supposed to be. There you go. That's one of the big construction IPOIs that I was yearning for before. Okay, interesting. At least now I know where it is. I can probably come back for that later on. I'm just carrying on north. I want to get to the northern end of this town and see what I can see. But it looks like it stretches on either forever or maybe that's another town out in the distance out there. Oh, I reckon it is too, actually. Because look, you can see the spire of another town hall. That goes a long way into the distance. Got some other radio towers and stuff out there as well. Interesting. I mean, there's not much of a gap between the two, but there's a little one. Alright, fair enough. Then how far away from the cathedral have I actually gone? A fair way. Okay, well, oh, there's like the main shopping strip. What did I even just say? There's like the main shopping strip. There we go. Just there. So I might create a little dawdle down there and see what's going on. But I do need to get back to my base and start building. I have to build that base today. It's only, what, a couple of days before the next Horde night sets in. I can go raiding anytime, assuming I survive that. That's definitely the more important thing. There's one of those plating remnants just here, which always catch my eye because from memory, they've got a very easy to access hidden stash through that door and a weapons bag up the top as well. And listen, I'm only a mortal man, you know, I can only resist temptation for so long. You start throwing things that I really want to get under my skin at me, I'm gonna have to scratch that itch. I'm gonna go in, grab that hidden stash nice and quickly, grab the weapons bag. Just because I have to build a base today doesn't mean I can't find shiny things along the way, especially when it's basically like slapping me around the earlobes every time I walk through. open up you. Get me a little window of opportunity into there and quickly pop you open. No. 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 There you go. Proud of you. What have you got for me? Hidden stash. Some ammo. See? Definitely worthwhile. I always like finding ammo. Grab the weapons bag up the top as well. Make sure we're on the right specs. Yes, I am. For, alright, 3 handgun parts. If I ever find the Dolce schematic, I've got more than enough handgun parts to make it happen. I didn't for a while there, so I put the thought out into the world that I needed the parts. And, I mean, it's only like 6 weeks late, but, you know, at least it's trying in the end. Slice it up. Miss ya. Oh, you didn't miss me, though. Dang, I just couldn't land a blow there to save my bloody life, nor my kneecaps. I'm back in my normal desert city again. I've got a lot of pelicans following me, but they're kind of getting lost in the fog back there. Turns out the Speedy Boy motorcycle does a bang-up job of outpacing all of those flappy fucks. Oh, wait, hang on. Except for this one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't take your eyes off the prize there, Joshy boy. You got yourself in all sorts of turkeys. All right, let's go home. I've done a bang-up job. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I haven't done that good of a job resisting temptation. I'll admit I have got distracted several times along the way, and I feel like as a reward for only getting distracted a couple of times by loot, I should reward myself with some loot. So this is the electric component store that I saw the other day. That's where I marked my thing. I'll get rid of you now. I mean, I've got an inventory space that's like completely free. Maybe I should just take advantage of that and go see if I can find DNA somewhere. I suppose I just like, ooh, clamber up the rubble or... Okay, hang on. I'm not even gonna wait. I'm not gonna mark... My voice got real squeaky. They got very excited about the Derpo. I'm not even gonna let that thing touch the ground and mark it on the map. I'm gonna get out there right smack dab now and kind of catch it in midair if I can. Doesn't look too far away, plus I've already got the hog and the speed to do so. Oh, but there's a cheeky deeky... Hang on 2 seconds. I had to quickly just check this one. Anything in you? Some books I've already read, as is always the case, but that's fine. I'm a man on the mission. I'm gonna go get that drop and see what's inside it. Look at that. See what's... Oh, wasn't that far away at all. Keep your eyes, well, off the prize and see where you're going for a moment. Just clattered yourself into a shopping trolley. Come on. Get down here. No wonder all shopping trolleys have a bogus wheel. Got Muppets like me cruising around breaking the bearings every 3 seconds. What's in you? A Dubsy bundle and some snacks. All right, well, I'll quickly eat you. Take the rest of that. What's in the Dubsy bundle? Tier 4 Dubsy and 100 rounds of ammo. Well, I'll scrap both of you. In fact, you know what? No. Does anybody want a Dubsy? Anyone at all? Yeah, look, I'll just lay it on this skull here so the next person who comes along can find it nice and easily. There's a Dubsy under the antlers. Right, with the Derpo gotten and that itch scratched, I can now pull up back outside the rubble building over here and see how I get to the tippy top. I do remember seeing a couple of like, yeah, look up there. A couple of good boxes up the tippy top of it, so that's where I want to be. I just don't want to miss anything either. This place was going to be rife with hidden stashes. I just need to know where they're hidden. Oh, hey bud, I see you. Well, I did. There you go. Sneak on in. Quickly murder. I didn't want to go all the way down, but I guess I'm here now. There's a wall safe in there. It looks like a businessman as well. Well, that's fine. You can lock the door all you want, but I'm still going to come in whether you like it or not. Easy. Right through the kneecap, because I don't trust the hitboxes anymore. I've got the biggest, most brutal... Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Got the biggest, most brutal bolts going around these days. I can hit you in the pinky toe, and I still expect you to die. Pop it open. There we go. Loot and specs are on for bit of ammo and some grenades. What's my loot stage in here, actually? Is it even any good? 121. I'm still not sure what the right number was for potentially finding DD. Some people think it's like 80. Some people think it's like 130. So I'm not sure what the right number is. But I live in hope of finding my friend again. Nothing in you. More open doorways. Or I'll try and stay inside and follow... Like, ooh, hang on. Did I miss anything in here? Got some ladders in the corner. Okay, I'll take the stairwell. Ooh, sneaky. No, not so sneaky. Just some trash, but that's fine. Always good to find yourself under the stairwell. This POI is definitely a little more complicated than I really anticipated. That's the ladder I saw before. Just trying to keep a mental note of wherever the hell I am. That goes back out into Rubble City. That's fine. Quickly search someone's desk for Now I'll scrap you for polymers. I need all the polymers I can get, actually, to make as many crossbow bolts as I can. Not much else out here. I'm just nervous, though. I'm nervous because there's like things like this. Broken floors means at any point it could drop me all the way back down to the bottom again. And even though I have good levels of parkour, I'll never trust myself not to shatter my patella any opportunity. So there's some more boxes through that window over there, which I'm very excited to get my hands on. Any zombies guarding anywhere? Focus on zombies first and loot second. Seems like a pretty good order of, it's like, you know, when you're in high school and you're learning, like, what order to do mathematics, like BODMAS or BOMDAS or whichever one you learned, whichever, like, order of those letters it was. It's like learning that, you know? You don't do loot then zombies, you do zombies then loot. Every time. Otherwise, you just get it wrong. Oh, I see. I might have come in here. Oh, okay, but might have come in here before I was supposed to. This might be like the exit, I suppose. Maybe this is the last room you go through. Oh, well, I'm here now. I'm not going to turn it down. Cheeky Mo power box. Not much. That's fine. Grab this one as well. There's lots of these boxes here, and so far, not especially so good. My hopes are sky bleeding high, but that only means I'm going to be extra disappointed when I inevitably find nothing that I want. Ooh, okay. Wait, did I come through there? No. I came up this hole. Well, could I have just taken the stairwell the whole way? Damn it. Here we go, onto the final level to try and get my just desserts. I'll grab my SMG out because I feel like that would... Oh, yep, I was gonna say I feel like that's harboring a zombie. It wasn't that one though, it was everything else. Ooh, got a bit aggressive and got rewarded. An old man of potato fell down back to the ground floor. See, that's what I was worried about. Fake floors are death traps for zombies and woodles alike. I guess he'll, like, make his way back up here at some point. I'm not sure where he is or if he even can get back up here. Alright, fine. That's fine. Never mind. I'll just quickly ransack all your friends while you're faffing about down there. Scrap you. Take the drink. I don't need shotgun rounds. I just want the lead. Oh. Oh, you did make it back up here. Proud of you. I mean, there's a lot of hard work. It didn't really pay off. And finally, we get to the good loot at the top. Cracker book and a Mo power box. The two things that would normally get me so excited. I'm a bit apathetic about now because I just don't think anything's going to go my way today. I'm not singing a bloody power line show for my crush. That's for damn sure. Read you. In fact, I'll just scrap you. Mo power box with nothing in you. You can just stay behind because you complete... I'll find a toilet for you. I can't leave you behind. I can't let someone else get their hopes up. Nothing there and nothing there. See, you know, if you start with your expectations in the basement, you can't be that disappointed. It's just smart cricket. With that joint done, I can go and get rid of the marker. I'm gonna head back home, drop all this stuff off back at the town hall and grab my building supplies. It's what, 5 o'clock? It's just ticked over. Primo building time. I had a good day. I've gone out. I got the stuff that I needed. I did a cheeky bit of looting as well, just to make sure that I can satiate myself later tonight. Yeah, no, happy with that. Happy with that. I'm trying to think though. I still don't know. Look at that road leading right to the cathedral as well. I still don't know what design I want to go with for this base. Like, I want to kind of use some of the lessons that I've learned back at the apartment building, but I also want to do something a little bit different as well and take advantage of some of the powered traps. Not something I normally do, so we're kind of flying blind a little bit here, but hopefully it'll turn out okay for us. Alright, so before I go, I do need to make sure, I don't have any like the power systems yet. I've got some batteries. I don't have enough engines to run it either, but I need to make myself a generator bank and a battery bank as well. Bank, make both use what I need. Iron parts, both kinds of parts and polymers. Okay, that's definitely doable. I brought most of the stuff home with me. You, and you. I can crank you all out in this nice and quickly. Whack on the old nerdy specs and make bank. You craft, you craft. You're gonna take a little while so I can come back for you later on. That's fine. I'll grab that one. All of that. All of that. I'll take that one as well, so make myself some chests when I get out there. Is there anything else actually important that I need? Maybe some steel? Ooh, I might have to go back up to the apartment building and just, like, craft a whole bunch of steel in the forge and go pick it up before the horde. You can stay there for now. I'm a little bit thirsty, a little bit peckish. I'll cook this down and meat stew. Don't need any ammo or anything right now, although I will need to start considering where I'm going to put, like, Terry the turret and stuff like that. Take some more of those ones, because why bloody not? And Nail gun, definitely need that one. I've got a good amount of batteries now. Look at that. As long as it's tier 4 and above, it should be pretty much okay. I'm not running that much power, to be fair. Do I take the, like the blade traps and stuff with me now, or do I run that later? I think I run that later. I'll build like the actual foundations of the base now, and then add all the extras on top of it after the fact. No point trying to build it all at once. Here we go. This is the patch or wasteland that I want to make my new home in. I'll park my bike up on the bitumen out here because I don't want to get it all rusty and goopy and stuff by taking into this joint. Might need to clear the area first. There's probably some bears and stuff hanging out. Yep, I'm definitely in the right spot. Alright, well, let's make ourselves a home here, I suppose. Still watch out for landmines. I can't kick them anymore, but zombies can, and explosions are still explosions. I'm trying to find a good spot for this stuff. There's a whole lot of just like random goo and boulders and piles and stuff like that around the place that make it much more difficult than it needs to be. I suppose like it doesn't need to be like smack dab in the middle of the wasteland. Like that little spot there actually wouldn't be too bad. Where are you? Just here. So if I can get rid of like all the rubble and stuff, all of the trees, that's okay. Doesn't need to be too big of an area. This looks definitely doable. All right, let's get cracking. Let's get deconstructing. I've forgotten how much I hate clearing areas of all the grass and stuff like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. In fact, that area is probably big enough now. I don't need to get rid of the grass, I suppose, but it just helps to see what I've got ahead of me and what I can actually build with. There's also a couple of coppers cruising about, so we can make short work of this one. Right there. Ooh, I flew a little bit faster than I thought it was going to. Wait on, hold that. Perfect. The last one stayed his skull into orbit. I did the same with yours, but in itty bitty pieces. Okay, this is where it's all gonna happen. How am I going to build this? What am I even going to build? What's the plan here, Josh? You should have thought about this more than just for 4 seconds. All right, well, the first thing I know is you got to get them up off the ground. It's like zombie fighting 101. You don't just want to build a bunker at ground level so you're under attack from 360 degrees. You need to get up off the ground and make the zombies come to you from a predictable and reliable direction. So, I guess I'll just build a tower here. But how tall? I'm not sure. And also with this, I need to make sure I'm upgrading the central column as well, because I can't get back into it once the outer skin's all upgraded. And if the middle's all goopy, then that's where the zombie's gonna aim for. I think the higher the better. I've got lots of frames, got lots of materials. Probably better to overbuild this than underbuild this. Yeah, higher is definitely better than not. It's pretty hefty, but it's not actually that bad. Just like eyeballing it, guesstimating it a little bit, I reckon that's about the right size. Okay, what I want to do, give me some ramp blocks. Just because we're building something new doesn't mean we can't have it look a little bit aesthetic. Chuck some of you onto there, give back the regular blocks. In fact, I need a way to get up and on top of this thing, don't I? Let's chuck in a couple of you, just so I have some way to get back up here again. Up we go. Nice. So, I need to have a way. I think I'm going to be fighting on the northern side. So I need the zombies to come up and get up onto this platform with some stairs. Not really too fancy, just an easy way for them to pass through. Like, simple enough and beefy enough that they're not going to break it down, oh shit, by accident. But at the same time, ooh, is that like a... No, it's fine. It's just a regular hubcap. But at the same time, I need it to be reliable enough. They're not going to break it halfway through. Did I already say that? I'm not sure. I got distracted by potential landmines. That should work pretty well, I think. It's just a bit of an L-shaped stair. Nice big blocky stairs as well. I could make that like actual stairs, but I do like slowing the zombies down a bit and making them jump up each rung rather than a nice smooth transition. Although I was just talking about how I wanted everything to be nice and smooth so the zombies wouldn't get caught anywhere. It is also now nighttime, which is a little bit worrisome, but that's alright. Sun's just cresting the hills over there. Still cresting if it's going down. Yeah, crest works both ways. Crest is just a hill. Either way, do I put in actual stairs rather than, like, grasshopper stairs? I don't know. I think, actually, for this, I think grasshopper stairs might be the go, which means I need to extend this an extra block further out, because that little turn up there, that's going to give them problems. Oh god. Oh, is this like a wandering horde or something? Oh, all of the bushes are moving all of a sudden. Right. It's alright, just don't panic. You've got plenty of rounds in the magazine of your SMG. No need to panic until you're actually in trouble. Maneuver around a little bit because ScoMo's causing you grief. Try not to shoot the blocks behind the zombies though, because you have to repair them and pick them back up again. Whew. It's fine. Oh, what is that? Hang on, is that like a... Can I just get you out of the way, please? That's dog awful shooting, Josh. What is this red glowy thing over here? Well, I'm not supposed to be building stuff and time is of the essence, but you've caught my fancy. Oh, you glow red because you've got little red LEDs on you. Because you are a landmine. Makes sense. Haha. Is that the case for all landmines now? Like, does this hubcap... Where was it? Over this side? You don't have any red LEDs on you. Does that mean you're not a landmine? Where, God, I can't bloody see the thing. There it is. Interesting. I like that feature. That's new and it's good. Remember when I said I don't usually like to overbuild things? I try to build it as efficiently as possible. I said it a while ago and I've kind of got immediately against it. This has got a little bit more bulky than I was anticipating. Functionally though, it's very simple, which is good, but it's just kind of like over-engineered, overbuilt. There's a lot of materials going into this, which means it's going to be expensive, but hopefully kind of Muppet-proof. Either way though, I want the same kind of thing. I could have built that just off the end over here and kind of simplified a bit more, but I want to get the same kind of thing as that over on this side so I can kind of double dip the both of them. Need to go one block further along, which is just like there and there. Grab my rampy blocks, chuck you like that and like that. How many blocks down did they go? 1, 2. So just 2 steps and then the landing. Okay, gotcha. I quite like this. I don't know why I like this. I mean, it's symmetrical, and symmetricality always makes me smile, but it's kind of like, it's big and beefy, but it looks well supported. So it's just like, it's tickling the right parts of the back of my brain, so I am here for it. I am out of time though. It's after midnight. I need to get back to the, back to my safe spot, given that half the wasteland is now jittering with all sorts of undead flesh. This is good though. I like where this is going. So that's gonna be like the zombie portion. There's going to be like a beam across the middle here to where I'm going to fight from. I could even build some like living accommodations and stuff into this as well, given that most is going to be all on one level. You'll see what I mean tomorrow when I build the rest of it. I need to quickly head home though. I think I've overstayed my welcome. I've still got all of my building materials on me. I'll leave them there. You should be done now. Grab both of you. Cheese big ears. Chuck you away with the rest. Electrical stuff though. Good. Okay, so I need some more engines to run the generator. That should be fine. Need some more gas, but I have plenty of that crafting away up in the apartment building, so that's all good. Then I can charge these up, run my blade traps and things. We're looking pretty okay. I like how my base is going. So tomorrow, I need to go out and build the other half of my base, and then start doing the upgrades. You know, like chucking down the cobble and the concrete. Did I bring a learning elixir with me? I did. I mean, it's probably more worthwhile me drinking a learning elixir and doing 4 minutes of solid construction rather than just the horde night. I'll probably get more levels out of doing it that way anyway, so I'll take that with me soon. You can come along, plus some snacks, because why not? Getting a little parched and a little bit snacky. Put all that inside me, we're good to go. I like what this is shaping up though. I like how it's looking. So I'm gonna have to leave this episode here and come back tomorrow. Finish building my horde base. It's now day 47, so I'm 48 hours away from the next Bloodmoon horde. This is, I mean, this might seem like I'm cutting it close. This is me being very well prepared. This is me being ready for the horde before 9:30 PM on horde day, which I think deserves a bit of a pat on the back. But I'll have to come back and continue to undeservedly pat myself on the back in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.